So they call it jugging. I've never heard of this term. But apparently it's a new criminal scheme sweeping the country that finds bad guys staking out banks and ATMs, watching people take out the cash, then following them and waiting to take it from them.
Yeah, so Newsmax crime correspondent Jason Mattera has the very latest on jugging. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark and Charlotte. And Mark, don't worry, I haven't heard of it either until reporting on this story. But these aren't random hits. They're organized. They're carried out with precision. They're happening at gas stations. They're happening at grocery stores. They're happening at people's homes and even right outside banks.
In California, a masked gunman lies in wait outside a bank. The moment a guy steps out with $10,000, the ambush begins. The victim runs for his life, hurling the cash just to stay alive. And in Texas, a woman stopping for gas after a bank withdrawal gets blindsided. A thief shatters her window, snatches the bag of cash, and speeds off in a stolen minivan, gone in seconds.
Jugging is not a crime of opportunity, it's a planned attack. So you have a group, typically more than just one person, that is watching a person withdraw large amounts of money out of the either an ATM or inside the bank, and then following them to a safer location where they can attack and steal them.
Cops say these crooks aren't striking at random. They're targeting the distracted, the ones counting cash in their cars, lingering in the parking lot, or hitting the bank the same time every week.
Every criminal is looking for the weakest prey that they can find, which they do. They have spotters that are usually at the bank watching to see who's taking stuff, and they'll select their prey that way.
If a person suspects they're being followed after a withdrawal, evasive action might be necessary.
When you're leaving a bank, look for cars that just seem to be following you. And if you want to make sure if they're following you or not, just make 3 consecutive right turns around a block. If, somebody might make a first right turn because they're just going that way, but typically if they're making 3 right turns, you're basically going in a circle. They're probably following you, and that gives you a good indication that you might need to go somewhere safe, call law enforcement.
Security experts recommend the following tips to stay safe. Vary your bank routine, use drive-through ATMs, avoid nighttime withdrawals, never count cash in your car, and stay alert in parking lots. But police say prevention isn't enough. That's why Texas passed House Bill 1902, making jugging a standalone felony. It's a move other states may soon follow, because these aren't random hits. They're calculated ambushes. And it's time for the law to hit back.
Mark, Charlotte, jugging isn't random in practice, nor is it random in origin. It's what happens when criminals face zero consequences for their actions. They get emboldened. And unless more states like Texas start cracking down on the practice, then the number of victims will keep piling up.
Yeah, hopefully more states start to step in and make sure this doesn't happen to citizens. All right, thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.